Many companies say they want to be fast and adaptable, and yet employees often experience simple decisions getting stuck in layers of approval. This common delay isn't a flaw in the system. It is the system working exactly as designed, and it's the result of a very specific structural choice. In today's market, the goal for most organizations is to be agile. That means being able to respond quickly to new opportunities, shifting market demands, and customer needs. This creates a very common contradiction. If speed is the goal, why does getting approval for even small things seem to take so long? The answer to that question is found in the company's underlying structure. To understand this dynamic, we have to look at the logic of a centralized structure. It's a system that's been designed primarily for control, not necessarily for speed. So what is centralization? It's an organizational model where the authority to make important plans and decisions is held by the highest levels of leadership. Power is concentrated at the top, and directives then flow downwards. Now, the main reason for setting up a company this way is to achieve strategic alignment. By having decisions made at the top, leaders can make sure every part of the organization is moving in the same direction and presenting a consistent message. Centralization also creates organizational clarity. It sets up a very clear chain of command, so everyone understands who is responsible for what and who they report to. This structure is meant to prevent confusion and make accountability clear. There is also an efficiency goal. Centralized companies often create standard procedures for everyone to follow. The idea is that this will reduce administrative costs and stop different departments from accidentally duplicating the same work. So the intended benefits of this structure are clear. It's chosen to get direct decision-making, consistent messaging, lower operational costs, faster rollout of company-wide directives, and a more uniform quality of work. But, of course, every structural decision involves a trade-off. A system that's designed to maximize control and consistency will almost always create costs somewhere else. These downsides aren't really mistakes or flaws. They are the predictable side effects of how the system is designed to operate. They are simply the price an organization pays to get the benefits of control. The most common consequence is the creation of bottlenecks. When a decision has to go all the way up the chain of command for approval, the process naturally slows down. Information has to travel up, and then the decision has to travel back down, and this just takes time, delaying the work. Another issue is that the leaders making these decisions are often far removed from the day-to-day work on the ground. This distance can mean they don't have the specific local knowledge needed to make the best call, which can make the whole organization less flexible. And this structure affects the employees too. When people have limited autonomy and are really just seen as implementers of decisions made far away, it can lower their motivation. It can also discourage them from trying to find creative solutions to problems on their own. This really brings the core trade-off into focus. The goal of a focused vision can lead to what feels like remote control. The desire for clear accountability can create a sense of bureaucratic leadership. And the push for cost reduction and consistency can result in work delays and even reduced employee loyalty. So what this shows us is the system's fundamental purpose. The choice a company makes isn't really between a right way and a wrong way, but between two very different sets of priorities. The existence of these trade-offs forces a choice. An organization cannot be designed to maximize total control and total flexibility at the same time. Its structure ultimately reveals what it values most. A centralized system, by its very design, prioritizes control and consistency. And as a direct result of that choice, it deprioritizes local speed and adaptability. You simply cannot have both as the number one priority in the same system. So the key takeaway here is that those slow decision-making processes are often not a sign of a broken system. They are a sign of the system working exactly as it was intended. Centralization is a structure that makes a deliberate trade. It gives up local speed and flexibility to gain global consistency and control.